Andrew, you guys have hung on the phrase, "Now we go." But yesterday it seemed like it took on a whole new level. What did you guys bring in yesterday's game?
I thought we brought a 60-minute effort, which is what we've been looking for a while now. And I know our backs are clearly up against the wall, so it was a real big character test to see what we had in our room and with our group to put forth our best effort to extend our season. We obviously were pretty happy with how we played yesterday, but with that being said, it's one game and our backs are still firmly planted up against the wall, and Hershey's still very much in control of the series, up 3-1. So, if we don't back it up with the same effort tomorrow, it really is meaningless in the end. So all our focus right now is on tomorrow's effort.
Build off this effort that you just put forth, or is it going to take something a little bit better simply because Hershey's going to make adjustments?
Yeah, for sure. I don't think they were at their best yesterday, and for sure I don't think they want to go back home with the series 3-2. So we expect a lot better out of them tomorrow, and they're really going to push and press to try to close us out. So as sound as we were at times yesterday, we're going to have to be that much better tomorrow, and we know that, and that's what we're going to focus on here today.
You talk about character and who in that room says something, does something, acts a certain way that drives that bus to change what you guys have been doing in the first 3 games.
I think it's a collective group effort. We have lots of leaders in that room and lots of guys who aren't afraid to speak up and try to get the guys going. And you can't point at one individual guy. There's a lot of guys that obviously let's say whatever it takes to get the group going, and we had JJ back out there in warm-up yesterday, so maybe that gave us a little extra boost. He's a very energetic guy and a very intense guy, and he was breathing down a lot of guys' necks, making sure that they were focused and ready to go. So maybe we'll give him the credit for yesterday.
You look at the experience that some of these guys have. Some of these guys with the Marlies, guys like Percy and Levo, who were a couple of years in a conference final, and it didn't turn out well for them at that point. But other guys, yourself and Mark Arcabello, you look at these guys, how much does experience add to a certain level of intensity but also calm about the situation?
Yeah, I think experience is huge. You just got to approach it one game at a time is what I learned. I was part of the Los Angeles organization when they were down 0-3 to San Jose, and they come back and win 4 games and go on to win the Stanley Cup. So I was part of it on the other end in Manchester. We played a Binghamton team in the first round. We were up 3-1 in the series, and they came back on us and won games 5, 6, and 7 in either overtime or double overtime, and they went on to win the Calder Cup. So the margin for error is very, very minimal, and each guy has different things to draw on, like I just said. So all those messages get relayed to the group, and it's all about one game at a time, and you can't overlook Sunday, you can't overlook your first shift in the game Sunday, and you just got to build on it from there.